Tributes and prayers continue to pour in around the globe and right here in Trinidad and Tobago, following the death of Pope Francis, the leader of the Catholic Church. Roman Catholic Archbishop Charles Jason Gordon said Pope Francis was a faithful disciple who kept the joy of the gospel alive in the hearts of the faithful, even as he called us all to a deeper love within the family, for our common home, for the poor and marginalized, and for one another across every boundary and division. Prime Minister Stuart Young said Pope Francis focused on uplifting the poor and vulnerable and, in the modern world, was known for his desire for peace and the promotion of international diplomacy. The Prime Minister said the Pope was a known advocate for action on climate change and called for more protection for migrants and others who found themselves in vulnerable circumstances. Political leader of the United National Congress, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, said Pope Francis's life will forever serve to us all as a reminder of our obligation to build a culture locally and globally in which the strong protect the weak and justice, fairness, dignity, and progressiveness is God's ultimate gift for humanity. The Vatican on Monday announced the 88-year-old Pope died at Casa Santa Marta, where he lived. The Vatican later revealed the Pope suffered a stroke that put him into a coma and led to heart failure. The Vatican also said Pope Francis had relayed in a final statement his wishes to be buried at the Basilica of St. Mary Major in Rome. One day before his death, Pope Francis greeted thousands in his open-air Pope Mobile at St. Peter's Square after Easter Mass. The Pope, the first Latin American pontiff, was admitted to hospital on February 14th for a respiratory crisis that developed into double pneumonia. He spent 38 days in hospital. President of Trinidad and Tobago, Christine Kangaloo, has also joined the international community in mourning the passing of His Holiness Pope Francis. In a letter dated April 21st to the Dean of the College of Cardinals, President Kangaloo expressed deepest condolences to all within the Vatican and to the wider community on behalf of the government and people of Trinidad and Tobago. President Kangaloo said Pope Francis served with deep compassion, humility, and unwavering dedication to uplifting the marginalized and addressing the most pressing social challenges of our time. The president said Pope Francis brought a unique and empathetic voice to the Vatican, reshaping the global church's mission with a focus on mercy, inclusivity, and social justice, and noted his leadership inspired millions and opened new paths for dialogue among people of diverse beliefs.